Pamela, this phone always act up when it rains. I'm back. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Y'all wondering why she got on sunglasses? Because I switched my glasses and I didn't pick up my other glasses from inside the house, so I got my glasses that are you know sunglasses. Not really. Yeah, they I can see real well with them. People would just be like, "Oh, she got on sunglasses." No, not really. I got prescription glasses on. I got prescription glasses on. Hold on, y'all. We gotta get the order in. Hold on, y'all. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go see if they got an order for me. Hold on a second. There's this lady. She look like she eat pizza every day. She look like she eat pizza every freaking day. She look like she eat pizza every day, y'all. Hey, Rose. She look like she eat pizza every day. Her butt, so she got a bubble butt. She got a big old bubble butt. She eat pizza every day, y'all. Hey, Lorraine. The pizza giving her a bubble butt. A bubble butt. I kind of look the same way. Okay, Chuck. I got a bubble butt. You right, Chuck. I do got a bubble butt. How you know I got a bubble butt, Chuck? How you know I got a bubble butt? How you know I got a bubble butt? I definitely do got a bubble butt. And it ain't no BBL either. That's what BBL stand for, bubble butt. You see me in person around the city? Okay, Chuck. Okay, Chuck. I think, Chuck, maybe you need to eat some pizza and get some bubble butt. You probably, Chuck, you probably got a bubble butt too. You, it takes a bubble butt to know a bubble butt. Pam, you know how they come in here with the trolling. They're trolling. He trolling. A backyard bat. Okay. And you guys gotta laugh at them. Hey, hey, pretty chick. You gotta laugh at them. They funny. These people are comedians. You gotta laugh, 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 laugh. No, you don't come in peace, Chuck. You telling lies. Come in peace, my foot. You know how they always come them with their nonsense. They come in with the nonsense, and then when you start going in on them, oh, thank you. Whatever you send, Naughty Land, I don't know what that is, but thank you. But okay, y'all, we are riding. I'm delivering pizza. This is what I do in my other time of not being on YouTube. When I'm not on YouTube, you said Domino's pizza nasty. Well, some people it may not fit your taste, but there are people who like Domino's, but more than other pizza. That's your prerogative not to like it. Just because you don't like it doesn't make it nasty. It's a preference. I never ate Domino's until I started working for them. It's my first time, and I like them. You just can't reheat them. That's the only thing with Domino's pizza. You can't reheat them. But I like that garlic sauce that they put on it. Oh, it's so good. That garlic sauce, it tastes like mwah. It is delicioso. It is. Domino's are good to go, Danny. Yep. I never had Domino's prior to me working for them. And then the way I see how clean the people are, how clean they are, I rather eat them before I eat some other pizza places because they take care about the sanitary and things like that. So they're very, very clean, very, especially the two I've worked at, they're very clean. They don't play that nastiness. You have to wash your hand every single time. You they don't play. The temperature is always right with the food and stuff like that. So I could tell you that one thing. You ain't gotta worry about getting some contamination with them. They're very strict. They're very, very strict with how you handle food. Yeah, that's what I said from now on, Pam. Um, I didn't know anything about Domino's, not until I worked there and how strict. I mean, I've been to two location. I work at two location. How strict they are, how they sanitize their dishes and wash. I mean, I be washing it. They wash dishes by hand there. It's no machine washing it. It's people washing the dishes, and you have to go through. And that stuff be tearing up my fingers, y'all. It be tearing up my fingers. I be washing the dishes. You constantly gotta wash dishes every time. And if that thing fall on the floor, anything that falls on the floor, you cannot put it on it. They just throw it right in the trash. I mean, in the sink. Wash. And they have a whole bunch of rags. I mean, they're clean, very clean. They very, very clean. They're very strict on cleanliness. I guess with all that germs and stuff that be going on, it's real. My hands be tore up. Look at my hand, be tore up from washing dishes. I be trying to get some gloves and everything. I wash dishes all day long. I wash dishes, y'all. When I'm not delivering, I'm washing dishes. Everybody got to wash dishes in there. You can't sit around and not wash dishes. That's a requirement. You have to wash dishes. So, constantly washing dishes. Can't keep no nails. If you have nails, you ain't gonna be able to keep it working at Domino's. Yep, you gotta keep. There's some places, y'all, I wouldn't refer you to eat nowhere. There's some nasty places, and I could tell y'all. Like the Wendy's by me. Wendy's is disgusting. I would never eat there, never. Especially when I deliver food and stuff. Mm-mm. Oh, the other thing I want to tell y'all. Let me tell you guys, those that do not tip people, y'all better be careful getting your food. When you don't tip, be careful getting your food. Just be careful. Just gonna tell you what people. Now I don't do it, but there are people who just don't care about your food when you don't tip. They do not care. Yep. So if think you being slick, hey, and not giving them at least $1, you just be careful what you eating. Just be careful how they ain't gonna handle your food right. I'm telling you. I watch some people. I'm like, oh my god, I ain't never ordering. And I'm not talking about Domino. I'm talking about like when you order from those places. That's why they make sure they put those things in the in bags and stuff like that, because these people be very vicious and very vindictive. Very vindictive. They be like, and then they treat your food like crap. They just like they don't they don't like if you there's some mistake with your food, they will not go back and take care of it for you, especially if you don't give them a tip. They won't do it. But see me, I'm not that type of person. I'll treat you the same. But let me tell you another thing people do. People that don't tip will always tell you to leave it outside. Man, I don't want to leave nobody food outside because I've seen cats go walking over people's food. I've seen all that. I always ring the doorbell. And I'm like, ma'am, I know you said to leave it at the door, but I can't do that. I got to give it to you. It ain't got nothing to do with whether or not you tip me. I got to give it to you in your hand because I don't want no critters, no frogs, no cat, no none of that getting to your food. But you want to leave your food out there because you don't want to face the people because you don't give a tip, man. You playing a dangerous game by telling your food to sit outside. No, I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare have my food sitting out there on the ground. Heck no. Mm-mm. But I always ring the doorbell and give it to them in their hand because I've seen cats running up to the people's food. I've seen water bugs running towards their food. I'm like, why would you want your food to be out there like that? Why? Why would you want your food left outside? These people crazy. They crazy. Why would you want to? Hold on a second. Let me go drop this off. We use people food. We use people food. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me deliver this. Hold on. Stop looking at my bubble butt. Right, just like that lady right there. She didn't give a tip, but let me tell you something. I waited till she opened up that door. Hey, thank you, Larry. Larry, welcome back. Thank you so much, Larry, for your super chat. But let me tell you, she didn't give a tip. That woman just didn't give a tip just now. But I waited till she opened up the door because I am not leaving her food on that ground. Oh heck no, I am not doing that. I am not doing that, lady. You just gonna have to be embarrassed. Cause I am not leaving your food on the ground. Not when it's raining and wet. Water bugs be running around the place. Water bug get inside your box. You know the box they could slip right into the box. That's just that's crazy. I wouldn't do that. I treat people how I would want to be treated. You know. I don't care if you didn't give a tip. That's on you. You feel bad. She don't feel bad. So, but I'm with no tip. You don't tip your drivers? I do. I always tip. I always tip because they're making my life a little easier. I don't have to go out to go get it. And people think just because the store getting paying for the asking them for that tip, that delivery charge, they don't give that to the drivers. That goes in the company's pocket. You say no, I can't do that, Miss Torres. I can't leave their food on the ground. I can't do that, especially when I see roaches and I see water bugs, I see frogs, I see no, I can't do that, Miss Torres. I can't. I can't do that. It's just something in me. I mean, it's on them if they don't want to tip. That's on them. I just can't. I can't leave their food out there like that. I can't do that. That's on. Oh, wait a minute. Why is this thing blocked off? Oh, jeez. This this street is blocked off. They blocked it off. You can't go through here no more. You can't go through there. Why do you got me going through there? They can't. They don't allow you to go through here. Okay. They don't allow you to go through there. Yeah, even if it's $1, that's what I do. I always tip. That's the way I was raised. Always tip. Even when I went to Africa, they were like, they don't tip. I'm like, oh, we tip in the U.S. But they always claim black women don't tip. How is Ernesto doing? Um, Tracy, I don't know. I don't know how Ernesto is doing. I don't know. I'm not at the jail, so I don't know how he's doing. That would be a question for Sonia. She talks to him. I didn't talk to him before. That would be a question for her. You probably need to talk to the content creators that still talk to her. So it's not something I know. Yeah, me too, Danny. I tip real well. I do. I always have. I'm one black girl they can't talk about. But they say black women do not tip. Black, well, they say older black women tip, but younger ones, they said they do not tip. That's what statistics says. That's why when most of the time when people see a group of black young women, they try to get away from that group because they're always trying to fight over the bill. They're trying to figure out who ate this, who ate that, and then they don't want to give enough. I don't know. Something wrong with that. Yep. But it's the facts. I work till late tonight, y'all. So I'm on here with you guys since I haven't been out. Have I ever skipped on a bill? Heck no. I've never skipped on a bill. I had a guy who skipped on me one time on a bill. I was like, He's like, get up and go. I said, oh no, I'm not doing that. I ain't going to jail for no food. That's why whenever I go out on a date, I make sure I have money. I make sure I have money because if I don't have money, I ain't going out on a date with nobody. Even if they ask me to go on a date, nope. Not going out on a date because you ain't leave me with the bill. Yes, he is, Larry. Jesus is great. He is awesome. Yeah, but my nails tore up on that dishwasher thing. I got to cut all my nails up. Make a date, pay a bill. Have I ever made a date, pay a bill? I don't make my date pay the bill. The date normally pays the bill. I haven't been on a date where I made somebody pay the bill. No, they pay the bill. Ask Jesus for a date. Amen. Amen, Larry. I saw a video that a lady skipped on a $200 nail bill. Salon. Oh, those. Ooh, I've seen people fighting when they left the bill and they didn't pay. Sent to jail. Why would you sit down and get service and you don't have the money? Let's see. Why would you sit down and get a service and not want to pay the bill? Let's see if they give me another order. No new order. I'm looking like Ray Charles, right? Let me stop. Let me stop talking about myself. With these glasses on, kind of remind you of Ray Charles with the gray hair, short hair, gray hair, and oh, thank you, Larry. Larry, you doing it up again with the cat super chat. Thank you, Larry. Larry always a blessing me. Blessing me, blessing me, blessing me. Yes, he is always blessing me. Thank you, Larry. Thank you so much, Larry. Yeah, he making it rain in the super chat. Make it rain. But anyway, y'all, next, as I was saying, next week I will be in Paulding County. They're having a hearing. Oh yeah, I saw that too. I saw that, Serena. The lady with no arm, no hand. He lied. he, he said she had a phone in her right hand. She didn't even have a right hand. So he lied. I got an umbrella. It's an umbrella in the car right here. Look. See, I got an umbrella. See? I got an umbrella. Is this hot, Josh? Josh, you haven't been around. How are you doing? Is everything okay? Hey, Kelly. I'm glad you're here. Glad everybody's here. Um, what can we talk about as we ride? We're back at the store. I'm gonna sit in the car with you guys, talk to you guys. Oh, John is here. Everybody's here tonight. What the heck? Why he got so many people working here tonight? Why he got so many people working tonight? Oh, thank you, Kelly, for the Apple Pay. Thank you so much, Kelly. Yeah, he got so many people working here tonight. Why so many people here? Is he gonna send some people home? He got too many people working. Watch, he gonna send somebody home. There's a lot of people here tonight. A lot of folks here tonight. A lot of people here tonight, y'all. I don't know why he got so many people working. Why he got so many people here? Why does he have so many people working tonight? Is he crazy? Watch, he gonna send somebody home. Watch. Watch. Hold on. Let me go inside. y'all. It took so long. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry it took me so long. All right, sorry. Okay, we got another order. I am getting out the parking lot. Getting out the parking lot. All right, y'all. Here we go. All right, y'all keeping me company. Company is pouring outside, but I got some company inside. You guys are the greatest, the greatest, the greatest. You guys are the greatest. I forgot to tell you y'all, whenever you see pizza delivery people, do not get behind them and be trying to rush them because we got these toppers up here and the topper tells our speed. It tells if you're making too much wide turn, if you hit your brakes too hard. So we drive according to the law. So don't get mad. Don't get behind the pizza thing and trying to push and make them go faster. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? Because they're not going to go any faster. Remember that. Pizza people, the thing that you see at the top of their car are trackers. It tracks everything. It tracks mileage. Son lives in St. Lawrence River in Upper New York State. All right, we're making a turn now. Guys, what are y'all doing today? Relaxing at home, or what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Rosie, are you still up? Oh, you're in the bed. Whoa. Pruning the tree all day? Rosie's relaxing. And shout out to CMT. Me and her talked yesterday. She looking out for me, and I promised I was gonna go live last night. And no, I did not go live. I went and got a drink, and I went and relaxed, and I did not do the live thing. I went and got a drink, y'all, and I suffered from it. It's 89 degrees where you are, Rosie. It's 79 right now. It was hot today. It was hot, hot, hot. But I'm kind of glad it's raining because then that makes people now not wonder why I'm going slow. Because when it rains, folks try to be more careful when they're driving. So now that I'm driving my speed limit, I always drive underneath the speed limit because if you hit the speed limit, that thing turns red. The what's the name? The direction thing turns red because they have their own direction, um, GPS direction, and when you're hitting the speed limit, the thing turns automatically red, and it's like when you go past it, over it, they'll be like terrible. So I'm glad I learned from the guy that goes by the rules. He taught me all of this. So I'm always number one on my compliance requirement, driving requirement. I'm number one. So if I keep it like that, I get a prize. I think it's a financial prize. So I should be getting a financial prize soon. We're at the light. Oh yeah, we were talking about that girl, Mackenzie. Man, she's being talked about all over the social media, y'all. That's a hot topic now. That Mackenzie young lady. She is talked about all over the place. And her case was adjudicated years ago, at least 2 or 3 years ago, and the